How's it? How's it? All right. What a beautiful day. It's a Tuesday. It's the middle of February and it's almost 60 degrees outside. Blue skies, not even a cloud in sight. Anyway, I'm up here in the North Georgia mountains in the Cooper's Creek Wild Management area. One of my favorite places to come. And I shot up earlier this morning because I wanted to give this 250 Rally Buddy loaner bike a bit of a test off-road, kind of see, just take it kind of the terrain that I usually ride, so that when my buddies use it, I can make sure that, I'm making sure that everything is good for them, everything's good to go. The other test that I'm doing up here today is I'm carrying that Rotopax fuel cell, that 1 gallon fuel cell. So I'm actually trying to see the exact amount of miles I get out of my tank, and then from there using that gallon tank to switch over and see. So I want to get a good idea of exactly how much mileage I get, and also, like I said, testing out this bike. And so far so good. So I'm going to take you a little bit on the trail, nothing crazy, pretty easy fire service roads, but it's kind of beautiful. There's with no leaves, you can actually see down into the ravines, and it's really cool up here, and there's not a soul up here, it's just me. So nice little break from the craziness of the city. All right, cheers. Let's jump on the bike and let's go for a ride. Cheers. All right, as you guys heard, as I said earlier, just here in this Cooper's Creek Wildlife Management Area. Absolutely beautiful day. Just here doing quick test on the CRF 250 Rally. Nothing crazy. Kind of getting a feel for the suspension. Those of you who have looked into this bike, you obviously know it's kind of squishy. There's not too much you can do about it without getting crazy. But for what the intended purposes I have for this bike, so far it's working out fine. Obviously there hasn't been a lot of people up here in a while, so the roads are pretty wild, pretty gnarly. Obviously weather's taken its toll on them, so I've been seat bouncing quite a bit. It's kind of fun, although I can feel like that more than anything. The rear shock doesn't have a lot of travel, so as far as luggage goes, I won't be loading this one bike up too much, and I'll put most of it onto the DR650, my mule. I know that the reputation for the DR is actually called the bush pig, but I'm kind of changing that. I like to refer to mine as either the doctor, the DR, the doctor, or the donkey. So that'll be the luggage carrier. Anyway, so the thing that's cool about this bike is that this little 250, as I've said in my other videos, zippity motor, it's real forgiving. I'm in second gear right now, and that's giving it a romp on it. So you can see for beginner rider, it's going to be great. It's really forgiving. There's not going to be, it lessens the chance of them grabbing a little bit too much throttle and the bike coming out from underneath them. And then anybody's experienced, we all know it's a lot more fun to go quick on a more forgiving bike than it is down that super powerful, kind of not as stressful. So the ride's less stressful when you start to push the pace a bit and have a little fun with it. Alright guys, so that about wraps it up. Almost out of the forest. Pretty nice to come up here. It was a nice way to spend a Tuesday so far. I like the way this bike handles. Like I said, real forgiving. You're not going to grab a whole bunch of handful and let the bike get out from underneath you. It's real forgiving. The motor spools up pretty easily, so even the wrong gear is not that much of an issue. Like I stated before, suspension
pretty soft. Everybody knows that kind of about this bike anyway, but for what it's going to be used for, it's definitely adequate. So again, I know I've said this before, really looking forward to springtime and getting some buddies up here, come and enjoy this natural beauty that's available to us almost on our back doorstep. Alright, that about wraps it up. On to the next adventure, guys. Cheers, I'll see you the next one. Next one will be with buddies.